Borderlands 3 had a problem that never got fixed. No, not Ava. Anointments. There are too many of them, and some of them are just dramatically better than others. Plus, there's a whole subset of anointments revolving around enabling the Bloody Harvest event and using terror. It's too much variation, and it just feels overwhelming to most people. Granted, if Gearbox would just lower the anointment reroll cost to like 50 iridium per reroll, it wouldn't be so bad, but I digress. So what's the solution then? Weapon trinkets. That's right, those cute little things that hang on your gun in Borderlands 3. Make it so that you slot them sort of like materia in Final Fantasy VII. Each trinket given the weapon it's attached to a special effect, element, or boost of some sort. Keeping these boosts all as close to an even playing field as possible though. No more action skill end 100% or after exiting Iron Bear deal God's personal level of splash damage. Give us simple effects that improve our build without making us all into Salvador with an Ahab and Pimpernel. For example, you find a trinket that looks like Maya's Siren Book. Adding that to your weapon gives your weapon the cloud kill ability on a critical hit kill. Or you find a Buzz Axe trinket and on kill you set off a chain of explosions hitting nearby enemies. Or you find the Destroyer's Eye and it adds a extra debuffing projectile every third shot. Something simple like that. The trick is to keep the number of trinkets to no more than 50 and to lock them behind in-game content like proving grounds, slaughter maps, raid bosses, takedowns, etc. Obviously making the more sought after trinkets harder to get and giving players an added chase for loot. This would be a great motivator for players to dive into various content that maybe they wouldn't normally do. I feel like not nearly enough players know about the proving grounds on Borderlands 3, for example, and that's just a shame because they're some of my favorite maps that give you ways to snag legendary artifacts and class mods, and they feel like miniature versions of a takedown. So then the question becomes, can you only use these trinkets once and then they're locked to that weapon? No, in my opinion, I think they should work one of two ways, and I'll tell you my choice here in a second. But first, your trinket can be removed at any time, swapped to another piece of gear. Or, second option, the current trinket system, where if you have a trinket, you can use it on all 4 of your weapons without having to get additional copies. Now, obviously, the first option is more of a hardcore way of doing this, but the second option might be more appealing for the fan base as a whole. I don't know. However, since I think that this is more of an in-game sort of feature, I lean towards doing it the first way. If you want to use the Buzz Axe trinket on 2 weapons, you need to farm 2 Buzz Axe trinkets. Or you can take off the Buzz Axe trinket from your gun and swap it to another gun at any time. This eliminates the current anointment system where we're like constantly farming for iridium and trying to like re-roll things, and it's just a pain. If you can go farm for basically what would be your quote-unquote anointment and then move it around from weapon to weapon, putting it wherever you need it, I think that is a much better system than the current system that we got. Maybe even have it so when you kill like certain raid bosses, they might even drop weapons that already have a trinket on them. I don't know, that might be taking it a bit too far. But I think with the right implementation of this sort of system, they could make build diversity even better than ever, eliminate the anointment system as we know it, and give hardcore players even more things to chase. And we love chasing loot. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Maybe even leave some ideas for other trinket ideas that came to you while listening to this video. If you enjoyed this video and you want more Borderlands content, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button to show your support. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.